Now, if that isn't the best opening for a video, I don't know what is. This is the showroom, guys. Breaking wind, if you don't know the current events, got an attempted stolen from me while I was riding the Pinellas Trail with my friend Karan. I watched the kid through the window try and steal it, and when I went out after him, he dropped the bike. I chased him down, sat on top of him until the cops showed up, got him arrested with felony theft, got a little bit of damage on the handles, the brake pedal, and then the derailleur down there. Had all the parts taken off, sanded down, re-sandblasted, powder coated. She's good as new. Super awesome, legit, happy. I got more shrouds in stock. I'm gonna say that I've got some hitch stuff. That's for my mama bear. I sold off those old lights that were chilling here. Those finally sold, that's cool. I got a spare set of Juke headlights and gators. Those will eventually be my build, but I'm in no rush for that. I got more display items, which is super, super cool, because as I increase inventory, as I increase the services that I provide, I am now maintaining inventory of at least one of every item that I sell. That way, in the event of warranty or whatever, you know, I have something for troubleshooting and replacing. These are the Nissan DRLs that I made. Those are still for sale, waiting for someone to snag them up. Everything over here is pretty much the same. We got one of these Manny mounts. I've been selling these, been the authorized distributor for those. That's been really nice, that's been fun. And I've been doing some sound deadening. I even got a headliner here that I got going on the other day. So, you know, staying true with the whole car audio fabrication, custom car roots, is I'm still doing a variety of different style of work. Now, let's get over here. The big deal. Let's talk about that top line. See how it says SMFP? That is Superior Mobile Fabrication and Personalization. And that account, as you can see, it says $496 and focus. This is like the story of my life. And 69 cents. What that means, let me tell you what that means. What that means is I am no longer in the red here at Superior Mobile. I am now in the green, or the black, depending on how you're looking at it. This is pretty exciting news. In fact, this is really big news because it is currently August 23rd. Wait for it. And we're back. I held in my hand the original lease agreement for this location, made on the 7th day of July 2013. The lease to begin August 1st, 2013. Meaning August, as in this is now 5 years and 2.5 weeks that I've been in this location. And I have discussed with you before in the past about the objective. It was a 3-year build plan of the structure itself, and then a 2-year build plan out there in the bay. And we're back. This is the Superior Mobile by 13 build log of construction build notes and shit. Very important. At which point you will see that this is in fact properly aptly named Dreamland. It's a mystical place where all of my fantasies come true. And I'd like to point out that it's taken me precisely 5 years to accomplish my 5-year plan, which is really, really crazy because I actually sort of lost focus as to what the 5-year plan was. I was so focused on the 3-year build, 2-year build. But what the ultimate goal was that's written down in here is that it was 5 years build, 5 years profit. I never made a hiding about that. This is supposed to be a business. I'm supposed to make a living doing this. Thank God I love what I'm doing, but ultimately there had to be a plan of sustainability in there. And that sustainability is a long-term investment in myself and my future of running this place for 5 years profitably. What that number means of $496.69 is that I am officially making a profit. That's what that means. That means after 5 years, I have now turned a profit. And from here on forward, theoretically, that will remain a profit. That's the idea.
So that now, rather than loaning out of my retirement or out of my savings, out of my personal funds, my personal bank account to run the business, which is what I did 5 years ago, I loaned myself $30,000 to be able to build this amazing facility that I love so much. I loaned myself that money because I don't believe in bank loans, because I don't want the bank to own this. I already don't own this, but that's not the point. I mean, this is a lease, but it was a 10-year lease is the idea. So as I said earlier, I got a little caught up in the whole 3-year build of the structure, 2-year build of the shop, so I lost sight of the original goal, which was the 5-year build and then 5-year profit. So although technically I didn't hit the majority of my goals regarding actual construction progress of the shop, I really wanted to have cabinets by the 5-year mark. I really wanted to have a dedicated router table assembly, which for the record is the next thing up. That's gonna still happen. What's fun is that the whole mentality regarding how I can operate the business has now shifted, because now the business will make money and then I will spend the money, continuing to reinvest in it. Before, it was just try and spend as little as possible to continue construction. So this is really exciting because now there's an added incentive for me to do work more efficiently, faster, more profitably, because that's a good thing. I've spent the 5 years learning things, experimenting, and trying different building techniques and finding out how to optimize my workflow, and now I get to actually really implement it with some accountability, being an actual bank account that has money in it, a finite number of money, which is a big deal, right? That's like budgeting. It's a celebration. So the past month went extremely well. I sold a bunch of headlights, installed a bunch of headlights, did a bunch of other random work. Things are going really well. Posting on Instagram, making these YouTube videos. This is super cool. Everything is great and grand and happy. And I broke even with the business literally right on schedule, so I celebrated, as everyone should always do. Recognize your accomplishments and celebrate accordingly. My personal celebration was that I went to my local gym and I threw down a stack of cash and I said, give me 7 months membership. So that's what I did. Because now I can take care of myself. Because for the record, it's about 100 degrees every single day out here in the shop, which meant I had to stop working out. Couldn't do it anymore. It was too damn hot out there to be running and jumping around and stuff, doing some workouts. So now, air-conditioned workout. Shout out to Anytime Fitness, holla at your boy. So now we've got the gym membership. I bought a CD, certificate of deposit. I have an investment now in myself, in my future. I like that a lot. That makes me happy. And then also, I bought some Spoon subframe collars for the Juke, because the Juke needs love too. The funny part of this situation is I always used to say way back in the day, man, like I spent all my money on tools and on my car. And I was like, you know, for 150 bucks a year, I can have a business license and all that stuff can be a write-off. So what did I do? I made a business based around what I loved to do, what I loved spending my money on. And the whole idea is that Juke is my tax write-off because it's my show car. Because if you come by the shop, I can show it to you and it's freaking amazing. I love that thing. I put so much heart and time into it. So the funny thing is I can't write off the Spoon expense because then that number drops back into the red. I kind of actually spent too much money. So, and that's the thing, man. That's cool. That's fine with me because now that's coming out of my personal money. I want it, and that's the truth about why I do this insanity is because I fucking love it, man. Like I love it. Like it's so much fun for me to play with cars, to build things, to just sit around and just to tinker professionally, you know? I am a professional tinkerer, which is probably the best term, but that's fine. So I'm gonna be paying for the Spoon collars. That's all right. So how about this? That's enough of me talking. Let's do a tour of the shop. There's really not too much going on here. Really, again, the big celebration is we broke even. So like the whole perspective, you can count on me for the router tables coming next. I'm gonna have a router, a lift assembly placed into the awesome outfeed table of the table saw. Yeah, that's the next project for the shop. Again, primary goal is to profit, and which is really fantastic because all of September is pretty much booked out right now, and that's superb. One of them, one whole week, is a music festival, which good. Time to get that back in my life. A little bit of a disconnect and fresh perspective, exposure to new ideas and art, you know, that stuff is, that's good for me. I love it. But I've also got a couple of really solid people that I'm excited about their builds. They're out-of-towners. It's so awesome that like my work is reaching out to people and they are traveling for me. I've just done 2 trucks that were over an hour drive away. That's phenomenal, and so now I'm getting reach from all over Florida, and it's just very flattering. I strive to do the best job that I can, and it is so wonderful to know that people still appreciate people who are passionate about their work and take a lot of pride in it as a personal responsibility of delivering a quality product. Everything that's out there that's got that By 13 brand on it, that is by me. Like, that is my name, that is me. So I'm not gonna put my name on anything that I don't wanna stand behind, and hopefully that trust can be built over time. And I'm glad to see that it is, and that that vision is getting across to people. That is just super awesome, and fucking love it. It's good. Celebration.
All right, so let's go outside. Enough of that blibber blabber. By the way, it is mosquito season right now, which is just like the worst thing ever, because I don't put the screen up. I always forget. And there's Juki's out there. You want to say hi to her? Say hi, Juki. She's got her headlights running always. 24/7, baby. That thing's looking good. Let's see, what do we got? You know what I really want to talk about over here? Is this table right now, because right now this is the build that I've got going on, and it's the quote-unquote side project, but truth be told is I'm really putting a lot of energy into it right now. It is a quad retrofit into a 99 Nissan Maxima, which is RJ's, which I'm gonna give a straight up shout out to him because he is the OG of Superior Mobile. Back in my dad's driveway, this dude had me build like 2 or 3 trunk setups for him. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Good friend and been with me since day one. He was also the first ever headlight build that I ever did for him. It did not come out good. It was my first time ever. I built it. It was amazing. It still is like one of the highest ranking videos that I have on YouTube, but you couldn't aim them. It was for demo purposes only, and they just were statically mounted, and so they just shined up into the sky. So this, I am overdoing myself. I'm gonna make sure it's done right. I'm using a whole bunch of techniques. I mean, basically 5 years worth of experience now, 6, excuse me. They're nut and bolt mounted. Oh God, this one's gonna be dialed in right. I'm gonna make sure to do them solid and make sure that take care of the people who take care of me. This is the bike rack project that I painted this and my old motor mounts. Jesus, that's just, oh, it's all sitting there. Here, let's take a, oh man, the rims. So like this is coming up soon. This is gonna be exciting. These are my new wheels. I am gonna paint a single blue spoke on that and then get some new tires and then like hopefully sell those things off or whatever. Damn, you know what I really need to show off? This. I totally forgot about this. This is my 24-inch exhaust fan that I installed. It's real simple. Just put it right to a switch like this. It's beautiful. It's shutters, so it just opens right up. This is so monumental. I can literally run this for 10 minutes and drop the temperature in this warehouse by 3 degrees. That is not an exaggeration. I'm in love with the thing, and it's really cool. So back to the regularly scheduled program. This strut bar. All right, let's see if you can see this. Like, do you see that? See how screwed up the paint is? It looks like I threw sand at it. I don't know what happened. It's my 3rd time doing this strut bar, and it just keeps screwing up. And so that is a testament to the real life of here in Superior Mobile, where things break all the time. Nothing ever works out. Sometimes I make money. That's the whole point. That's what makes this fun. Thank you so much for watching. This is 13 with Superior Mobile by 13. My lovely shop. And it is all built because of supporters. Thank you so much. I humbly appreciate the fact that you allow me to live my life to my absolute fullest and get to do retarded shit all the time. It's super dope. Thank you so much. See ya.